Hey Alex, so I just recorded my first reviews of these and it was a 32 minutes long. So I'm gonna go through these a little quicker this time. I won't be going through every individual one, but I'll be making little comments throughout that. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna scroll through because it took me way too long last time. I'm gonna comment on this one in the last video, but I do like the action here. I think it could make a nice maybe vertical of just these two would be nice, but you could include these in the background information just for context. One of the earlier ones, yeah, with the ball still here. But I'm glad you're just laying on the shutter when that's happening. See what's going on here. Um, I like to see more of their full figures, but how you have their hair moving and everything is quite nice. Mhm. I know it's gonna be a problem sometimes when shooting sports, going through and trying. But I'm assuming I just went through it last time that you're probably using a prime lens. This is a nice little. That's close to it. That's close. If you could get the ball and the full number, that would be nice. I think the name's in the back of the jersey. Yeah, ball and the number. Maybe the names too. The name as well would be nice on that. Mhm. This is good front torso action. I know you're far away. I know you said um, during class that you are stuck in one side. So I know it's like difficult. This could be kind of nice. I don't know why it's this could be kind of interesting. Maybe if one of them turn their heads, that could be a little something, something, but that is closer. It's a good little moment. This is also I looked at this when I first did it. I did like this kind of moment. I think that could be cropped in. That could be really nice. Yeah. What's number two, one, two? Yeah, I like that one a lot compared to the other ones too. I like her head not being. I like the separation between the subjects. You could maybe keep the ball. Yeah, you could probably keep the ball on that one too. But honestly, I think the action is interesting enough without the ball. Nice use of the frame in those. Let's see. Let's see. This is also kind of nice. Let's see where her feet are. My feet are both in it. I wish it was a little bit more to the left, but you could crop in a little bit. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah, that's better. But oh, now her feet are cut off though. I know that's difficult, but that's closer. If you would have had both their full figures in there, that could have definitely been a nice little shot. I like how you have them fighting here. I said this in the last video. I know I keep saying that, but I said I wish they kind of let you run around the whole field. I understand that for coverage sakes, they want to have more than one person in different areas, but you have a very good sense of action and where to find the ball. You're good at tracking it. Let's see what's going on here. This is kind of interesting. I know you're in the wrong corner for like that to be face on, but that is really close. Mhm. Nice. I'm glad you lay on the shutter like you do. Nice torso. That's kind of interesting. Mhm. Ooh, that was way too fast. Sorry. Um, these are I like how you had them. You kind of have them here. It could be a little tighter, but once again I think you're using a prime lens, so I think you're kind of stuck. I would guess around I don't know. Maybe 300. I forget how big the soccer field is, but you could tell that you can't get much farther. I talked about this one. I like that you had the faces in here and the ball. You could probably crop it. It'd be more like around 4x5 or 6x7, but it wouldn't be square. So you could probably crop that in a little bit, and that'd be a nice little moment of action. I forget which one you went with. It's lower down, but I did like that. I might like that one more than the one that you went with because the faces are nice and the action is still almost the exact same. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on here. Nice expression. I think yeah, the edges are a little off, but I think they got close and you can't really move that well with the lens being stuck at that exact same focal length. If you can get one of those, like 70 to 200s or a longer one, maybe you get a 7200 as well as I don't forget what that kind of style is. Maybe a fixed one, then that might be perfect for you. And to let you move around more. I would like to see more of your work with these because you do a good job. Do well with these. You have the framing's good on these. You have the full torso, not full torsos, the full bodies and the balls in the right place. This I talked about this one earlier as well. I really do like how you had them here. I'm okay with the feet being cut off in this situation. Definitely if her feet are in the last one. I mean, of course, I wish the ball was like right here, but I know that you can only do so much dealing with that. But that is a nice little moment. How you have her face. I think the one face turn, definitely since she's in a different uniform, that helps a lot. That's nice. It's a nice little focus point because that's exactly where your eyes go. Um, this is also a nice moment. I think I prefer this. I think I prefer this one. They're a little soft in the face, which might be, I think, a shutter speed issue because they look like they're pretty in focus. So I think it's a shutter speed problem, but that's pretty good action right there. This is also pretty good. I like seeing their torsos from the face on. Yeah, honestly, I think I would say your biggest problems are probably just the fact that you were. I also did like these. I like the dirt in it. I wish you had her foot in it all the way, and that they were a little sharper. She's a little soft. She's a little soft as well, I think. But that's really close. That's a nice little. That's a nice moment. This is also kind of nice right here. I like them fighting. Yeah. And the background is sometimes an issue. I think you're on, so I can tell what side you're on, and another team is behind them. So, like with this, for example, if there's it's a distraction, definitely since they're wearing bright neon. I know that is not your fault. It's hard to make photographs in that instance. And I would still try, but I wouldn't beat myself up about those. These are also, also kind of interesting. Sorry. Also, these are pretty interesting as well. I think they're a little soft, but it's dramatic. And I like how you have them in the air. I know you're far away, but there's not much you can do about that. These are the practice ones. I remember seeing these. On these ones, I'd like to see her full foot or figure to the best of your ability. But I know you're closer for that. This is some practice shots, which are always great to get. All right now, Brian. Was he looking at you when he was dancing? It looks like he was staring at you, getting a little show. Um, these aren't sports ones, but if you get the faces, that'd be kind of, oh shoot, sorry. If you get the faces, that'd be kind of nice with those. Also with these, if you get maybe back where you were earlier when they were practicing and get maybe either a wider shot or a tight shot where you can kind of get all of them from a higher angle, that might be nice. These are good. Yep. Shots you have to get. The guy in the yellow. Yeah, if you could cut the guy in the yellow out, that would be a little better. He's just a tad bit distracting, but not much to say about those. If you could get one of these with the people directly in the middle, that would be super ideal. But I know that's really hard to get. There's a lot of variables to try to balance out. So this is the beginning of the take, I'm pretty sure. Where's the ball? Can't see the ball in that. Oh, it's a little bit right there. Kind of close to action though. This is kind of a little muddier, but I know you're far and it's hard to get. Those are good default shots you should definitely always get. Can you see your number in that? You can't see a number. It's a little soft, but those are always just nice shots to have. Just straight on, clean shots. I got you. We're laying on the shutter with these. This is nice. You have her hand in her hair right here. Her face is sharp and focused. You have a number. Yeah, that's a nice one. This is nice being able to see their torsos and fight for it. Not torsos, I'm sorry. Their full figure. I don't know why I keep saying torsos. Well, actually, that is correct. I was seeing being able to see their front side, yes, and their faces is nice. I know you can only do that like half the time because half the time they're running away from you, which is completely out of your control. It's a little muddy, but that could be a nice little vertical shot within this. Due to maybe get if you get any closer and cut them, that would be nice. Yeah, that could be real nice. That is quite cool to see. Yeah, I think you're using a fixed, oh gosh, I keep saying fixed, prime lens. So I know it's hard to get that. That's close. You have a bump it a little bit, but that is close. I know I said this earlier, but I really wish they would let you just walk around the whole place because I would love to see your shots where you could get closer. This is kind of funny. There's a little back right here. Mid kick. She's not sharp in it, but it is nice to get. That's kind of a little whimsical. Close as well. These are pretty close. I'm afraid the edge might be an issue. Yeah. I just need to get you a zoom lens. Maybe next time try to get a rental from the rental office downstairs. They should have some in the bottom of Weimar. But I think honestly, yeah, most of the issues I'm pointing out are a little out of your control, or there's some things that you can just get different equipment for. But like I said earlier, you're following the ball well, you're getting good action, you're stopping at the right time, you're laying on the shutter when you need to lay on the shutter. Those are all good traits to have as a sports photographer. You definitely do well at this. Definitely do well. I think this is the ones you went with. I definitely think I like the ones earlier. I mean, the ball placement is better in this, but the one I pointed out earlier, when you could see more of their faces, I think I would have went with those. But it's not a bad shot. It's just they're running away from you, which is unfortunate. It's kind of that's kind of cool. If it wants to load a little bit more to the right, but that's kind of cool. So it's kind of cool. When they give you another camera body and another lens, you're gonna be dangerous. And when they let you roam around the whole field, that'd be quite nice. Is she cut off? She's not cut off. That could be maybe a little cropped in and not be too bad. Not be too bad at all. It's kind of nice as well. Being around top of her. Yeah, that's not that bad. I kind of like how her one eye's in it. That is not bad. That could be a nice little vertical. Definitely. Kind of interesting. This one's funny. Just how that's kind of nice too, honestly. I wish you could see your face, but that's hard to do, but that's kind of nice. Yeah, so I think overall you did quite well. I think if they can let you get a zoom lens, that would be great. Nice layering here. Kind of nice layering. Oh, kind of nice layering. I wish they weren't bumping her here, but I like what you tried to do. Yeah, they let you get a zoom lens and move around a little bit. What, what I hit? It'd be kind of dangerous. I like your attempt here as well. I know it's like she's far. It's kind of hard to get something great with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great, I think we're gonna load. It was hard to get something great with that, but I like your attempt to subframe and get some layering there. Did you get with Alberta? Did you get the faces with Alberta? Partially. A little better, but yeah, good job though. There's some nice work. This is kind of cool too. I wish your hand wasn't blocking your face, but some nice expressions here as well. Yeah, I don't think I have any much more to say in the way of critique. I think what I said basically applies everywhere. This is kind of cool. It's kind of. I'm gonna see if I can find one real quickly. I won't be able to find it. I hope I commented on it earlier. Let me see if I commented on it earlier. I'm not able to find it. There was one though that I really liked as well, but I won't be able to find it right now. But yeah, I think you did a good job with this. I think you have a good eye for action and for soccer. And I'm excited to see what you do from that point on. Have a nice day.